The iconic landscapes of Los Angeles are currently ablaze as multiple wildfires rage across the region, leaving a trail of devastation in their wake. A state of emergency has been declared as these relentless fires, fueled by powerful Santa Ana winds and critically dry conditions, threaten homes and lives. Thousands of residents have been forced to evacuate, fleeing for their safety as flames consume everything in their path. The air is thick with smoke, casting an eerie orange glow over the city. Watch until the end to see the video I captured with my iPhone this morning on my way to catch the bus. The fires are spreading rapidly, fueled by years of drought and climate change. Firefighters are working tirelessly, battling the flames day and night. This is a story of unprecedented challenges and the unwavering spirit of resilience. We will examine the key fires, the devastating impact, and the ongoing efforts to combat this crisis. The situation remains fluid, with new fires igniting even as others are being contained. The scale of the disaster is still unfolding, with the full extent of the damage yet to be determined. Los Angeles is facing one of its greatest challenges yet, and the road to recovery will be long and arduous. This is a stark reminder of the increasing threat of wildfires in a changing climate and the urgent need for preparedness and collective action. Multiple fires are currently raging across Los Angeles County. The Palisades fire has burned through more than 7,200 acres, almost 27 square miles. It has destroyed 1,000 structures and is entirely uncontained, making it the most destructive in LA history. Containment remains minimal, threatening homes and businesses. At least 5 fires sparked by dry conditions and powerful winds, causing unprecedented scenes in areas not known for fires. The Eaton fire has consumed over 21 square miles. 5 fatalities have been confirmed in this fire alone. Thousands of structures are feared destroyed. A new brush fire, the Kenneth Fire, emerged this afternoon in the Woodland Hills area of Los Angeles, near the Calabasas neighborhood, prompting more evacuations. These fires underscore the scale and complexity of the wildfire crisis gripping Los Angeles. The wildfires raging across Los Angeles have left a trail of devastation in their wake, the full extent of which is still being assessed. With at least 7 confirmed fatalities, the human cost of this disaster is already tragically clear. However, officials fear this number will rise as firefighters gain access to areas still engulfed in flames and begin the grim task of searching for victims. The impact on property is equally staggering. Early estimates suggest over 9,000 structures, including homes, businesses, and critical infrastructure, have been damaged or destroyed. The financial cost of rebuilding after such widespread destruction is almost unfathomable, with experts predicting this could be the costliest wildfire disaster in American history. Beyond the immediate impact on life and property, the wildfires have also had a crippling effect on essential services. Hundreds of thousands of customers across Southern California are without power, as flames have damaged power lines and forced shutdowns to prevent further fires. The impact on daily life is significant, with residents facing disruptions to communication, transportation, and access to basic necessities. On the front lines of this inferno are the thousands of brave firefighters are waging a relentless battle against the flames. Working tirelessly in grueling conditions, these courageous men and women are risking their lives to protect homes, businesses, and lives. They are aided by a fleet of aerial resources, including helicopters and water tankers, which drop fire retardant in a desperate attempt to slow the spread of the flames. The government response has been swift and decisive. Governor Gavin Newsom declared a state of emergency, mobilizing all available resources to support firefighting efforts and provide aid to those affected. Emergency shelters have been set up to provide refuge for evacuees, and resources are being funneled into affected communities to support both immediate relief efforts and the long road to recovery. However, the sheer scale of the disaster has stretched resources thin. Years of budget cuts have impacted the ability of fire departments to adequately prepare for and respond to such large-scale events. The situation highlights the need for increased investment in wildfire prevention, preparedness, and response capabilities. Wildfires raging across Los Angeles have destroyed the homes of several celebrities, including Billy Crystal, Jeff Bridges, and R&B artist Jhené Aiko, while causing widespread disruption to the entertainment industry. 3 major awards ceremonies scheduled for this weekend have been postponed, and the announcement of next week's Oscar nominations has been delayed. Tens of thousands of residents, including some of LA's most well-known figures, have been displaced and anxiously await updates on the fate of their homes. Although thousands of structures have already been destroyed, damage assessments are still in their early stages. Over 180,000 people in the metropolitan area, from the Pacific Coast to Pasadena, remain under evacuation orders, a figure that continues to fluctuate as new fires ignite. By late Wednesday, a fire in the Hollywood Hills was burning dangerously close to the iconic Hollywood Bowl and Dolby Theater, the home of the Academy Awards. Fortunately, firefighters were able to largely contain the blaze without damage to these landmarks. The severity of the current wildfire crisis in Los Angeles is the result of a confluence of factors, creating a perfect storm for disaster. The Santa Ana winds, infamous for their role in fueling wildfires, are whipping through the region, pushing the flames with terrifying speed and making containment efforts incredibly challenging. These strong, dry winds, originating in the Great Basin and Mojave Desert, are a regular occurrence in Southern California during the fall and winter months. Exacerbating the situation are the critically dry conditions. Years of drought, combined with unusually warm temperatures, have created a tinderbox-like environment, with vegetation parched and highly susceptible to ignition. Climate change, driven by human activity, has played a significant role in intensifying these conditions, leading to hotter, drier weather patterns that increase the risk and severity of wildfires. The increasing encroachment of human development into wildland areas, known as the wildland-urban interface, further complicates wildfire management. As homes are built closer to or within fire-prone areas, the risk to life and property increases significantly. This underscores the need for responsible land management practices and community planning that prioritizes wildfire mitigation. As the flames gradually subside and the smoke begins to clear, the long and arduous task of recovery will begin. The physical scars left by the wildfires will take years, if not decades, to heal. Rebuilding homes, businesses, and infrastructure will require a massive coordinated effort involving government agencies, private organizations, and the resilience of the human spirit. But the recovery process extends far beyond the physical rebuilding. The emotional toll on those who have lost loved ones, homes, and livelihoods will be immeasurable. Providing mental health resources and support services to help individuals and communities cope with trauma and loss will be crucial in the months and years to come. This disaster serves as a stark reminder of the increasing threat of wildfires in a changing climate. It highlights the urgent need for increased investment in wildfire prevention, preparedness, and response capabilities. This includes supporting research into fire-resistant building materials, implementing stricter building codes in fire-prone areas, and expanding early warning systems to give residents more time to evacuate. I've lived in LA for nearly 31 years and can't imagine moving anywhere else. I know we will get through this. We will overcome. Resilience lives in LA. This is what I saw this morning as I walked to catch bus. Unreal. I've never seen anything like this before in my life. We must do what we can to help those in need. Donations to these organizations can make a meaningful difference in supporting relief efforts and aiding those impacted by the crisis. The Salvation Army, collaborating with government agencies and nonprofits to provide food, personal necessities, and shelter to victims and first responders, including firefighters, police officers, and sheriff's deputies. GoFundMe. The platform has verified and grouped numerous fundraisers started by wildfire victims to assist those in need. American Red Cross, offering shelter, food, relief supplies, and medical care to displaced residents and victims of the wildfires. World Central Kitchen. The organization is delivering sandwiches, fruit, and water to areas in urgent need. Partner chefs are also on standby, ready to prepare comforting meals for those affected. Los Angeles Fire Department Foundation. This official nonprofit partner of the city's fire department is seeking donations to equip firefighters with essential gear, including emergency fire shelters, hydration backpacks, and wildland brush tools to combat the fires. Several organizations are actively providing relief to those affected by the Los Angeles wildfires and are accepting donations to support their efforts. There are many ways you can make a difference and contribute to the relief and recovery efforts. Financial contributions to reputable charities and relief organizations are urgently needed. Your donation will provide essential supplies, shelter, and support to those who have lost everything. Consider volunteering your time and skills to assist with relief efforts. Organizations are seeking volunteers to help with tasks such as staffing evacuation centers, distributing food and supplies, and providing emotional support to those affected by the fires. Even small acts of kindness can make a big difference in the lives of those struggling to cope with this disaster. Stay informed about the evolving situation and follow the guidance of local authorities. Share accurate information with your networks to help prevent the spread of misinformation. By staying informed and engaged, you can contribute to a safer and more resilient community. Let's take a moment to express our deepest gratitude to the first responders who are putting their lives on the line to protect ours. These brave men and women are on the front lines, tirelessly working to keep us safe. A heartfelt thank you goes out to the Los Angeles Fire Department, the Los Angeles Police Department, along with the many volunteers and fire departments from other cities and states all working together to contain these wildfires, protect our communities, and prevent further loss. Now it's our turn to do our part. Follow their guidance. If they say evacuate, do so immediately. If they say stay put, listen. And if you're able, please consider donating. They need our support and resources to continue their critical work. Together, we can make a difference. Thank you for watching. Please stay safe, stay strong. Angelinos are not built to break. God bless.